when a woman isn't 100% fully attracted to you, guess what? You got to compensate. You got to do more things. You got to add more value.
What's this all about?
Click the link below to get the ebook Looks Don't Matter, 7 Ways to Attract Women Without Your Looks, or go straight to mr.locario.com right now to get your copy today.
Some people think you need a sports car to get what you want. Some people think you need $1 million. Some people think you need looks, status. The only thing you need is what they can't get unless they come straight to you. And that's your identity. Join the Masculine Identity membership today. MasculineIdentityMembership.com.
Guys who have game don't need to pay. And see, dudes will say, well, you're going to pay some way. You're going to pay with your money, or you're going to pay with your time. Now, when dudes talk about you're paying with your time, right, what you have to understand is that it takes time to do everything. So if you're paying with money, then that basically means you're paying twice. Because if you're paying with your time and money, that means you pay twice, right? Based off of the logic of you saying you're paying with your time. Now, what I would say is this. If you're spending a lot of time, though, with a woman, meaning that you're spending, a whole bunch of time with a woman in hopes of getting sex, then yes, you're actually wasting her time. And that's because you don't have any game. See, I always talk about charging chicks to the game. I always talk about, just being direct with the chick, letting her know what you want and making things happen, right? So if you're sitting there, talking to a girl for a month, you understand what I'm saying? You're going out with her on a bunch of dates, for the next 2 or 3 months trying to get sex, then yes, you're wasting your time. And in those situations, you're wasting your money because you're going on dates just to try to get some sex, right? What you have to understand is that women love sex just as much as men. So what happens is that if you want to just have sex with a woman, you can just have sex with a woman. The thing that's stopping you from just having sex with a woman is you and your mindset. Because in your mind, you think every guy has to pay. In your mind, you don't think women like sex as much as you do. And the reason why you don't think women like sex as much as you do is because in your experience, women are not trying to fuck you. You understand? Women are not trying to give it to you, right? Women are not showing you that they're sexually attracted to you. And the reason why they're not showing that they're sexually attracted to you, the reason why these women aren't giving it to you, the reason why you're not getting it like that is because your mindset is making you think that you're the type of guy that, women don't really like that. And, you're the type of guy that has to work really hard to get it. So you say, you know what? Fuck all this working hard to get it shit. I'm just going to pay a chick to have sex with me, right? And then so what happens is to sort of rationalize why you're doing that, because, what happens is you feel like a loser doing this. You say, well, everybody's paying. I'm just being smarter about it. So instead of going on a bunch of dates, I'm just going to pay her up front for sex. No, what you're saying is that you ain't got no game and you have to pay a woman to fuck. Because see, this is the thing. If you're going on a date with a woman, right, that's for you to feel a woman out. That's for you to see if this is a woman that you want to consistently see in some form of fashion. You want to feel her out. Is this the type of chick I want to spend any more time with outside of sex? That's why you go on a date. If you just want to fuck a woman, if you see a girl and you be like, you know what? She's all right. She got a nice ass. I'd hit it. But you don't necessarily look at her as like someone you would want long term. You don't see her as having any type of potential. You're not even let's say you don't really like her personality, whatever it is, but you would hit it. You could just hit it. You don't got to take her on a date. You don't got to spend no money. $0. See, a lot of dudes who trick, they don't understand this. They think that this is impossible. But come on, Locario, that's some bullshit. You can't just have sex with a woman. Come on, Locario, women don't like sex. Women don't like to fuck. Because every time I deal with a woman, she says I got to get to know her and I got to take her out and I got to do all these other things and I got to get her comfortable. She's saying that to you because she's not sexually attracted to you, and she's not sexually attracted to you because you are the type of guy who is not sexually attractive. You're the type of guy who's not sexually attractive because you're not confident and you don't believe in yourself. You understand? And so what happens is that since you're lost, you are trying to make sense of this whole situation. And what you're saying is, you're like, damn, well, like women, they just don't like sex. That's impossible. You got to have money. You got to get your money up. You got to have all this to get women to have sex with you. You can't get these hot girls because the hot girls, they're special and they're different. So a dude will say, oh, well, yeah, you can get sex, Locario, for free, but it's going to be from a chick who's unattractive. And see, guys think this way because they put women on a pedestal. You understand? They think there's something different from a girl they think is a 10 versus a girl they think is a 2, right? They think the girl that's a 10, you have to do more shit. See, I talk about this actually in my program, my new program I put out on the Bad Boy membership called, How to Attract Women Who Will Give You Gifts and Money. I talk about how the reason why you have to give women money, the reason why you guys have to give women money, spend a lot of money, wine and dine them, give them gifts and all this other shit. The reason why you got to trick and do all this other stuff is because the woman you're dealing with is not sexually attracted to you like that, right? She's maybe attracted to the fact you have resources, right? But she's not 100% fully attracted to you. And when a woman isn't 100% fully attracted to you, guess what? You got to compensate. You got to do more things. You got to add more value, because she doesn't see you as valuable enough by you just being you. So the reason why you gotta pay, the reason why you gotta trick, is the women don't see value in you. Because if they did see value in you, you wouldn't have to trick. You wouldn't have to pay. It's that simple. So guys, don't think or don't come up with this nonsense talking about, well, every dude has to pay. No, you gotta pay because you're a trick. Guys with game, they're not paying women for sex. It's not happening. You understand what I'm saying? That's not happening. See, you got to understand something. And I'll say this. Is one thing, right? When a guy is paying a woman because he has to, versus a guy who's paying a woman out of convenience. And let me break that down. Right? It's still tricking. Both things are still tricking. But what happens is you have some guys who have to pay women because if they don't pay a woman, they will never get no pussy. They just not going to get no pussy. It is not going to happen. Then you have guys who pay women out of convenience, meaning that let's say this guy, he works 8 days a week, 25 hours a day, and he just ain't got the time. But if he did have the time, he's the type of guy who can get it without paying. So he's like, you know what, I'm going to fucking pay for this woman. Or you might have a guy who has a girlfriend or wife and he's cheating on her and he wants to cheat on his side. I'm not saying cheating is good, but what I'm saying is he'll cheat with this girl, he'll pay her real quick, get it out the way, and so he doesn't want to have to deal with the situation after that, and he just keeps it pushing, right? But he's the type of guy that can get women, right? So you have guys who can get women, but they still pay. And then you got guys who have to pay. And it's usually the guys who have to pay are the ones that try to come up with this thing that, yeah, everybody pays. No, everybody's not paying. It's just you. Now, before you go, click the link below and go to badboymembership.com. Now, badboymembership.com is a place where you go to get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Listen, I know you're tired of being rejected. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of being afraid to approach women. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of not getting the women that you want. Go to badboymembership.com. Listen, I know you're tired of being alone on a Friday night. Go to badboymembership.com. Now picture this. You'll go from not getting what you want when it comes to you dealing with women to actually getting what you want, to being the guy women want to be with, women want to date, women want to have sex with. All you need to do is go to badboymembership.com, follow the steps, learn the game, implement the game, and then you will get the woman you want. Make sure you go to badboymembership.com today.
click the link below. Click the link below or go straight to mrlocario.com to get the documentary Game Kings, The Definition of Game.